I want to know more about hashtags. What are the benefits, the purpose, and strategies, and what type of hashtags, the right hashtags to use in our posts?
Yeah, so hashtag strategies are always going to change with where our
Mm,
platform's at. So if we're focusing on LinkedIn right now, only 1 to 2% of people actually create content on LinkedIn. So in comparison to other platforms, like for example, Instagram, most people probably post on Instagram once a week. Like even across ages, most people are willing to share on Instagram, for example, and
mm,
other platforms as well, like Twitter or Facebook. On LinkedIn right now, there's a kind of a lot of lurkers. So only about 1 to 2% of people are creating content because it's only just
mm,
becoming a content platform. But and so with hashtags, there's in comparison to other platforms, there's just not as much content out there in comparison, like when you
mm.
compare the two. So with LinkedIn suggests to focus on 3 hashtags, and I'd always just suggest that you focus on large hashtags. So if you're creating content about LinkedIn, you might want to use content marketing, you want to use LinkedIn marketing as hashtags. If you're doing productivity tips, then you might want to use just productivity as a hashtag and not
Mhm.
necessarily like the niche hashtags of productivity tips and hacks, because not enough people right now are searching for hashtags. So with
Uh-huh.
hashtags, it's all about search volume and competition. So if a hashtag has high search volume, then you're going to have a greater benefit from using it because more people can stumble across the content. But equally, you've got to consider competition because a lot of people might be searching for large hashtags, but if there's just
Mm.
so much content out there, your content won't be seen. So that's when you would
Mhm.
kind of focus on niche hashtags. So
Okay.
for example, on Instagram, it's best to use niche hashtags because there's just so much
Niche.
content going out there. You would never
Huh?
ever rank for hashtag productivity unless you have an
Uh,
established platform. So you would be looking at productivity tips, productivity hacks,
mm,
um, productivity tips for students. You'd go really niche. But with LinkedIn right now, it's just best
oh.
to kind of focus on the big and broad hashtags. So potentially 2 large
Mm.
hashtags and then 1 niche hashtag, which could be more specialized and kind of deeper.